Well, hello there, and you join us here today for two brand new watches from Tudor. And if you know anything about Tudor, you know it's a little bit of a test bed for Rolex. Let's see what they've done next. If you're looking for a pre-owned Tudor, why don't you check out Watchfinder.com. Tom, I can't keep up with all these new releases. They're firing out which way and every way. Tudor is back at it again with the FXD. What do you think from what you've seen so far?
It's a really cool looking watch, I think. It's interesting. You've got a new Pelagos FXD with the fixed lugs, and now they've stuck a chronograph on it. So that's a new model, but it's in collaboration with Alingi Red Bull Racing. Yeah, it's quite interesting. You've got Red Bull colours, and then you've also got, I mean, I'm not sure how you might feel about the words Alinghi Red Bull Racing around the readout of your watch. Alinghi to me sounds a bit like fungi and my dingaling combined, and I'm not sure how happy I am about that on my watch, but there you go.
Yeah, this is a collaboration piece for the FXD, which we've already seen, but strangely also introduces a brand new model, the FXD Chrono. So 42mm for the FXD, as it was before, 43 for the FXD Chrono, £3,070 for the plain Jane, and £4,250 for the Chrono. Tom, this is Tudor. We used to seeing videos from Tudor. Have they disappointed us this time?
Yeah, that was the first thing I do. As soon as there's a new release from Tudor, I check out to see if they've got like a cringy video. And yes, they didn't disappoint. So they've got this voiceover guy, but I'm convinced he's AI now. And they've just typed into the AI prompt, high school vocal fry, conversation with himself. And that's what they get out.
How daring does it sound at first? How crazy do you have to be to try such an impossible feat? Make a boat fast, okay, but flying? Make a mechanical watch, all right, but this reliable?
Make boat fast, okay. Lovely stuff.
Yeah, great advice for the Alinghi team there, because if you don't know what the Alinghi team is, it is an America's Cup yacht racing team. Very, very high-tech yachts that are basically the Formula One cars of the sea, made out of incredibly fancy materials like carbon fibre, and now currently painted with a livery around the Red Bull colours of red, blue and yellow. So, of course, these two watches are blue with red accents. I don't see any yellow, and the blue looks a little bit off to me, but that aside, they both look really, really cool. You get 70 hours of power reserve from either the MT5602 or the MT5813 calibers, and 200 meters of water resistance. But perhaps the most interesting thing to me, Tom, is what the watches are made of. So the original Tudor FXD was made from titanium, and this does have a titanium bezel, but both the bezel insert and the case are made from carbon composite, like the Alinghi team yacht. And I think, as we have seen with many other Tudor watches, well, one, this is going to be really cool for the watch. It's going to make it really lightweight, really kind of modern and techy. But I also think, as Tudor is used as a test bed for Rolex, it could be the opportunity for Rolex to introduce carbon fibre into, say, its Yachtmaster, like it introduced titanium into the Yachtmaster. It's all pretty exciting stuff.
Whoa. Come on. Back up a minute. That's too much too soon. You've just had titanium, all right? Now, cool your jets.
This is a fast-paced modern world, Tom.
What are the key differences between carbon fibre and titanium anyway? What do you gain on the carbon fibre that you lose on the titanium, or vice versa?
Carbon fibre is generally lighter, stiffer, stronger. It's just an all-round better material for making things and stuff, which the Tudor FXD is.
Falls into those categories. I always thought of carbon fibre as being like a sort of reconstituted amalgam, it's often like fibrous, or it's like mottled in its appearance. Am I barking up the wrong tree, or does this just look like titanium?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. The Alinghi team watches, they were first done by Audemars Piguet back in the day, and they introduced forged carbon fibre, which had, rather than the weave of carbon fibre, it had lots of different chopped up flakes. This one seems to be a much more uniform case. So carbon composite, I'm not really sure how they've produced it.
Sure.
Except to say that they have.
Alchemy.
A little bit like the Breitling Endurance Pro, similar material to that, I would expect.
Sure.
So there you go, potentially a look into the future of what Rolex is up to, and in the meantime too, more great watches from Tudor. What do you think about them? Let us know in the comments down below. Please also like and subscribe, and make sure to check out Tudor over at watchfinder.com. Thank you very much, and goodbye.